Hey guys, it is now Wednesday, July 11th, and started off the day real good. Was real positive, being very productive. Got my hair washed. My plan today was to wash my hair, paint my mantle, clean up, finish some projects that I had written down to do that I would have been able to do today. But so last night I said how my doctor agreed to fill out the form and send it to the cryo bank. At least I think I said that. If I don't, let me just say that right quick. So I've been planning to do an at-home IUI, insemination, and thought that I was done with everything I needed to send to the cryo bank, and then they were like, no, we still need a different form from your doctor. I sent it to my doctor to have him filled out. He emailed me last night to say, oh, I'll have it filled out and send it to them tomorrow. Tomorrow's today. I get an email from the cryo bank saying that they got my release form. They're still missing my authorization form. So I immediately called them back and was like, I sent over the correct form, and I said the name to them, and they were like, that's the form we need. Your doctor sent over the release. So what he did, instead of him contacting me, he had his nurse send the same form he sent to them in December, which was the initial form for me to be cleared to get sperm sent to him. So you tell me that you're going to do it, but then you go and do something else. So what do? Of course, I called the doctor's office to find out, what was going on. And I told the office manager, Amy, that, the wrong form was sent. Can he please send over the form that I emailed him? And then she was like, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. She calls me back, and she's like, he sent her to do the dirty work. Well, he said that he can't authorize that because it would be what did she say? It would be too risky legally. So that just kind of just threw me off. Had he said yesterday, I'm not going to do that, then that would have been a different today. Like, had he said that yesterday in that email, I would have planned today a whole lot differently. But since he said yes in the email, said he was going to send it today, my day today was planned differently. And that just kind of is like he knocked the wind out of my chest. Like, he literally came and knocked me off my feet, and not in a good way. So, like, right now my heart's hurting. Like, I'm over here having chest pains, trying to just deal with all these setbacks. So the cryo bank called me back because she said that she would try to reach the doctor. I also tried to reach the doctor. I'm guessing I reached the doctor first. So she finally called me back, and not finally. She called me back later on and was like, we did send it to your doctor, and we heard back from him, and he said that he refuses and that the patient knows. And I was like, yes, I did speak with him. Like, they've been great. This cryo bank, have been awesome. Midwest Sperm Bank, y'all. Midwest Sperm Bank. Like, that cryo bank has been so awesome with customer service. Just awesome. When you call them, it's like they get what you're going through more than a fertility doctor. Like, you're a fertility doctor. This is what you specialize in. You're dealing with people who can't get pregnant. And your service has just been horrible after my first visit. So she was just telling me, like, you can have all these other people, like, she was like, your family doctor, or nurse practitioner, or registered nurse, like, you can have all these other people sign that form for you. You just need to have it signed. Hopefully we'll hear back from you soon so we can move on with this cycle. Thank you. Like, that's all I could say to her was thank you, because that at least gave me a ray of hope. I'm trying to breathe through these chest pains I'm having right now. Like, that gives me a ray of hope that I can still do it at home. Like, this just, my mom's like, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to them? And I'm like, I feel even less comfortable going to them now. Like, I am not confident in the staff. I am not confident in a doctor and his abilities. Like, I'm just not. And then the fact that you lied, like, why would you even lie and say that you're gonna submit something, but then you turn around and submit something else? Like, if you thought I sent you the wrong thing, then send me back an email and say, hey, this is a such and such form. Did you mean to send me something else? Like, don't say you're going to do it and then do something else. Like, don't do that. So I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not going there. I don't trust him. And if I were to go have my IUI done at that place now, on top of the anxiety that I was feeling before, like, that was why I was just like, no, I just need to try this at home, because if I go there, I'm going to be stressed and I'm going to be tense, and it's definitely not going to work again. It won't work. Like, let me not. Because my anxiety is not greater than God. It is not greater than God. My anxiety is not greater than God. It could work. I mean, it's whatever God's will is, right? It definitely can work. I'm not going there. So I actually called my old place. Never heard back from them. I called them I don't know how many times today. So they're still doing their usual. I looked up another place. Their rating was a 4.0 out of 5, but yet every single review was wonderful about all the doctors there and the treatments and everything else. So I may try them, but I'm just like at the point where I'm done trying doctors, and I just want to do it myself. Like, I'm using the same sperm you used before. What's gonna happen with the sperm now? Like, I don't get it. So I do have some people that I know who are nurse practitioners, to see if they will be willing to sign a form for me. I still have some time before my ovulation, to try to see if this can happen. For this cycle, I really, really want to do it this cycle. Even now, I'm still like, I don't want to miss this cycle. Like, I really don't want to miss the cycle. So, I mean, there's a reason why I don't want to miss the cycle. I don't know if that means I'm going to get pregnant. I really hope I do. But I don't want to miss the cycle. So, just gotta do what I gotta do. Hey guys, it is probably almost 4 o'clock. It's 4:29. So it's almost 4:30, and as you can see, other than comments, still not painted. And I feel bummed. Like, let's just be real. I feel like I'm broken. And the worst thing about this is, I'm always telling my students to not let one little moment in time ruin their whole day. And yet I keep letting it happen. Because of all this bad news that I keep getting. So I am trying to snap out of this, and I'm trying my hardest. Like, I'm trying my hardest to just snap out of this. And it was like I got 2 things of bad news back to back. One, I could really just get over, because that just more so hurt my feelings than anything else. I'm sorry, baby. Mama making you uncomfortable. So yeah, like I said, since then, I've been unmotivated to do anything, and I think that's why I tell my students not to let stuff ruin your whole day. Is like, so that when you get grown and you start dealing with real life issues, like life altering issues, that you don't let it affect you. I think that's why I like tell them that, because it's just like, I don't want them to do this. Like, I don't want my students' whole day, who hopefully it won't be more than today. Hopefully I can get some answers tonight, to just be ruined because of one person's actions, one person's decisions. How that just changes everything, right? Just one person. One person. That's all it takes is one little person messing up everything. I do work better at night. If you haven't noticed, my productivity at night has been better. Of course, not yesterday. Different story. So I know that I can still get through a lot of like my house projects, cleaning. That takes hours. So that probably won't happen. I'm not even sure if I'm like in the mood to go out right now or later. I really hope that I can just snap out of this. On top of this news, it's like I have my cycle, so with that, like I'm already an emotional wreck. I cried yesterday watching a pet movie, like Pets or something, an animated movie. I started crying at the end of the movie. Start bawling, crying. Like, I don't know what's going on with me with these cartoons, and I just start crying. Like, I know Disney, every single Disney animation, I cry. Like, that's just, I just know it's gonna happen. Don't know when, if it's a new movie, but I know it's coming. And then yesterday, I think that might have been Pixar. No, it wasn't. It had Minions in it. Like, Minions, so it wasn't Pixar. So it was DreamWorks. So yeah, I was crying at the end of that movie. So I'm already like emotional and dealing with what I got today, was just huge, like I said, huge setback. But you know, I'm not one to complain without trying to fix things. So I've already looked at, you know, different options to overcome this hurdle. And that's why I said hopefully tonight I'll know something that will help. Well, in a half an hour, I will know, you know, if I can get over this quicker rather than later. So yeah, just wanted to let you know, that way, you know, if I just pop up tomorrow and stuff's still not done, you'll know why. Okay, bye. Alright, it is 12:45 a.m. and I just wanted to give you an update. So one of my solutions to getting that form signed came through. Thank you, Jesus. It's just great to have people in your life that you can go years without speaking to, and you say you need something and they're still there for you. So that's just awesome, and she knows who she is, and I appreciate her so much for doing this for me. She asked me about my medical history and like how my cycles have been and everything, just to check and do her job, and we're good to go. She wanted to know if I wanted to do like, well, not for her to give me this, but like why I didn't want to do hormonal sessions, and I explained that to her as well, that it didn't work for me, it didn't help, and that was kind of why I was just like, I didn't even know about the injectables, so it kind of worked that the doctor's office didn't know what they were doing. But I also told her about that too, like how the doctor's office didn't know what they were doing, and I pretty much was having to tell them how to do their jobs, which should not be my job, because I only went to school for 6 years. Or was it 7? I did not go to school to become a nurse. I got fur on me from putting the cats in their room. I did not go to school to get no PhD in nothing. So I shouldn't be telling you how to do your job. I went to school and got 2 bachelorettes. Bachelorettes. Not doctorates. I I got 2 bachelor's degrees, not no doctorate. So I'm nobody's doctor. And I'm not nobody's nurse. So I shouldn't be telling them how to do their job. But as you can see, I'm starting to try to lift up my spirit. And no, I'm not one of those people that as soon as I get the good news, my mood changes. That's not me. Like, my spirit was bruised today, and with any bruise that takes time, ice don't just make it feel better. So and it wasn't just that, it was 2 things that happened today, well, yesterday, that just kind of broke me. Like, just the way that things happen. It's not even so much of the fact that he said no, and he never really said no. It was the whole way that it happened, where I was just like, that was kind of shady, you know? So it was shady, not no kind of. So that was that. So I did want to get on here and let you know that we are 1 step closer to doing an at-home IUI. I just need to send her over the form so she can fill it out and send it to the cryobank. And she's on vacation. Like, she's on vacation and she's working on vacation. So she's going to do that for me. And tomorrow is going to be a busy day. I have to do a photo shoot with my friend Jasmine for Mantra Band. So I need to get to bed, and I will let you know what happens next as far as getting the semen. So, good night. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up, notification bell, and check me out on my other social media.